Welcome back to the Denise tutorials. Today we'll pick up where we left off in part 2, and I'm going to give you a little bit of insight of how to mix and apply your second color layer in order to add more depth and dimension to your artwork. So you have your first layer complete. You've done the base skin tone, you've put texture over everything, and you've flattened out the textures where you needed to. Time to move on to the next color layer. So for the next color, I've chosen to go ahead and mix this color up here in the forehead, same color that you see here on the edge of the nose and the top of the lip. And then we're going to go in, and it's as if we're doing a whole new artwork. And the rule is that wherever you want to apply this next darker color, you want to make sure that you have 100% of the lighter color beneath it. So we'll start by putting a little bit of this original skin tone that I've already used up here on the picture into this bottle. Put that aside now. Since we're going for a darker color, I'll just grab the reference, see what sort of color I'm trying to mix. Off we go with the yellow, put a generous amount in. So I'm going to go in, add a bit of the blue to darken it and dirty it. Very happy I didn't add 2 drops of the blue. And just to make sure the red stays happy, another drop of red. So I'm going to grab some of that color and I'll spray it onto one of my little test cards. And I'll cut a little hole in that using my knife. Hey Jeff. Yeah. No, I don't know where she is. What's that? Alright, thank you. Parents. Looking at this color, I think we need to add another drop of blue. Just the one. And we got it. Just add about 25% reducer to that paint. And we're ready to go. What's going on? What are you doing? I don't understand. Why did you do that? Time for a quick chat on what we're actually doing. Now, as I've said time and time again, we'll only put the next color in place where you have 100% of the base layer underneath. Now that makes sense when you look at areas such as here on the forehead. You have to be very careful not to get too much overspray onto that white because things start to look a little bit funny. Just be careful with your nose as well, such as these blends here. It's very easy to go too dark, so just either over reduce your paint or build it up slowly. With this second color layer, you're simply recreating the whole portrait again. Almost the same as what we did with the first skin tone color. However, you don't need as much coverage. Reduce your paint and take your time. The next step is for us to continue adding realism and airbrush textures yet again. But we'll tackle that in part 4, okay? Bye bye.